Okay, this is going to be another Game of the Week installment, and I must say up front that this is really kind of an unlikely matchup for a Game of the Week. It just happens to be where I am at right now in the schedule with my replay of the 1924-25 NHL season. And so the teams that I have, they have won a combined one game out of four total contests between them. The Ottawa Senators come into this one, though they are the stronger team that did finish with a much stronger record. Off to a bit of a rough start with a record of 0-1-1. And the Montreal Maroons, they are actually 1-1. And so, again, not particularly great teams necessarily, but it is a chance to see the Maroons in the channel. I do like to show a variety of teams. Sorry, I guess a bit messy here with the background and everything. Actually, I shouldn't have done that because now you can't really try to adjust that. Anyway, so yeah, it's going to be the Senators up against the Maroons. Please let me know if this is too dark or anything like that. I'm just trying some different things here. And this is Gray Zone Hockey. This is my modified Blue Zone. I've already shuffled the match pack. However, the first thing that I'm going to do, the Maroons have injuries to two key players. One is the severity of 11, and I will roll for the severity of 11 first. That's going to be a pretty devastating one. That could affect them all season long. Basically, what that means is in order to restore that player and that card to the match pack, I have to roll an 11 or 12 here in a straight 2d6 roll, for which I will use the green and white dice here that I have set up here with Ball Roller. And then the second one is just an injury severity of 7, so probably about a 50-50 chance that they will get that player in the lineup. So right now I have 19 match cards in this pack. 9 go to the Senators and 10 to the Montreal Maroons. Both of these teams have lost to the Hamilton Tigers. That's why I have Hamilton on the brain. Each team's one loss did come to the same Hamilton Tigers franchise that did finish first overall in this season historically. And my main reason for wanting to replay this. So, but back to the Montreal Maroons, they will get at least, they will get one match card put back into the pack. I'll quickly shuffle them if that is the case. And I suppose should an 11 come up on the first roll and the initial roll there, they will actually get both their players back and have two match cards go back into the pack. But let's see what happens here. So the first roll. And again, this is not an in-game roll. This is just determining whether anyone will return to Montreal's lineup. 4 and a 2, that's not going to be enough to get it done. And with a 4 and a 6, they will actually get this one player back to the match pack, so I might do a bit of a live shuffle here. Again, Gray Zone, a fair bit different, I should say, from a Blue Zone. I'm not using the dozen piles. I'm going to have the chance and half chance cards probably just off camera. I might actually angle them and try not to cover up the players or anything like that, but... Okay, so everything's shuffled, and a couple quick things there just prior to game time. Historically, this was actually a 3-1 win for the Montreal Maroons, so just in case you were curious about that, and I can't actually remember the other one, so I'm just going to go get right to it. Maybe it was just the one thing. Yeah, because I already mentioned that I'm actually going to keep all the cards, probably just at a camera view. I guess you can see the chance cards. Anyway, it doesn't really matter too much. We'll see what happens here. This is the first official roll for the game with a 22, actually. So 22, that means we're going to have an injury right away to the away team there, to the road team, an away injury. So let's see here. What we're going to do is roll, and I will just use the green die here just to see the not the severity of it, but to see the impact of it, I should say. With a 6, that's actually going to be an injury to a star player. So right off the bat there, an injury, and what I'm going to do is take these two match cards here, and again, this is my Gray Zone mod. I'm just going to put these match cards straight at the bottom of the pile. They will come into play in the second period, which I think quite realistically, if a team lost a star player, you might not notice it as much immediately, but certainly later in a game could really wear on the roster that they are missing one of their stars. And this game abstracts. This game is really good, actually, in my opinion, at abstracting a lot of things. So we don't know exactly who that star player is, but it will impact them. And that Hamilton, not only now do they get their other match card back, but they and then some. They will get one, so they will now have a total of 13 cards in this pack to Ottawa's 9. So, and actually, I do have to put down that first card there that was played, that one on top. Trying to figure out where actually I can best put it. Okay, so anyway, yes. So, something dramatic immediately, or immediately there's an injury to the visiting Ottawa Senators. This game, by the way, actually, I remember the second thing I wanted to say. This is being played at the Montreal Forum, let's just say. And I know the Montreal Canadiens, they are known for having played at the Forum, but actually, the Canadiens didn't start using that building until sometime later during the season, though they did play their initial game against the Toronto St. Pats in that building. It was officially the Maroons building for this season. Anyway, with that said, let's roll on here. Let's play on. So 41, that's going to mean actually nothing here, just basically a 100-second lull. With a 46, once again, we're going to have a follow-up 200 seconds basically of inactivity. And with a 36, that's going to be a penalty actually to the Ottawa Senators. So this next roll will be a power play roll for the Maroons, meaning they'll get a +1.5 chance, and all chances will go to them with a +1 added as well. On the power play, though, there is nothing. A lot of 4s coming up there in that green die. With a 52, there will be a half chance, and I do like to check this from time to time. I think this is the 5th card of 12. Sorry, this is the 6th card of 12. So here we have a half chance. It's our first chance of the contest. And it being a red card, it is going to go to the home team, Montreal Maroons. So let's roll. This roll actually will not come out of these cards. We're going to roll to resolve the chance. Okay, 2 and a 3. So let's look here at the full chance. It says, well, 1 to 5, the attacker fails to get away a clean shot. So much for that. Let's see here. Usually I put these in behind. Try to have a little discard pile for each pile of chance cards. Okay, still experimenting with setups, which, I mean, that's part of the fun. For me, anyway. Okay, rolling on. So we're up to minute 7 there. Not minute 7. Sorry, 7 cards of 12, and actually I have that. That is actually on, a sheet of paper that I just don't look at quite as often. So basically we are 10 minutes into the period. That doesn't feel right, though. I guess it's you're adding from that time. So from 10 minutes. Okay, I get it. Anyway, 7 cards of 12 have gone by. That's how I internalize it. And 8 of 12. And again, nothing of consequence here. We're 2/3 of the way through the period now. That's like 13:40 or 13:20. And 16, so once again, really slow going here. Again, this was a 3-1 score in favor of Montreal historically. 25, so once more, goodness gracious, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me double check there. 3, 6, 10. So basically 200 seconds left here, just over 3 minutes to go in the first period. Okay, with an 11, that will be an injury actually to the Montreal Maroons. So for the cards that they put in the pack, they could actually, or Ottawa could actually have a card added to the back now. So I'm going to roll and check the D6 here, see if we have another injury. That is actually going to be an injury to a key player as well for the Montreal Maroons. So they will have 2 key players out of action once more. That does mean that I grab 1 Ottawa match card as well to go with the pair of Montreal match cards that will be added here beginning the next period. So there's 1 visitor card there for Ottawa, I should say. Okay, where was I? Let's see here. Yeah, so I guess there. Now, did I? Goodness. 3, 6, and of course. Oh, wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Sorry about that. And 1 more roll here. Okay, so the period's actually going to conclude on a penalty to the visiting Ottawa Senators. So they'll get 1 match card, but at the same time, they will start the second shorthanded. Okay, back for period 2, and little other than injuries really took place in that first period. Ottawa has an injury to a star player, and the Maroons an injury to another key player. And it started out, actually, the Maroons had 11 match cards and Ottawa had 9 match cards here in this pack. Now the Senators have 10 and the Maroons, they're up to 13. So 23 in total here in the pack. And let's get things going here in period 2, which sees the Maroons actually on the power play as well. With a 25, of course, there will be nothing doing here on that power play. So we'll take the card from the top and just lay it there for the time being. Okay, let's see here. Okay, with the 12, once again, we're going to have a null 100 seconds. 51, there will be a half chance. That half chance is going to go to the Ottawa Senators. I'll try to speed things up here. Okay, 3 and 2, and we check this 1 to 9. It's just slap shot flies over the net. So really nothing doing for either team here so far through a period and change. I was worried about this. I did advertise up front that these weren't necessarily hot contending teams here at the moment. This is just once again where I'm at in the schedule. So it's game of the week. Anyway, I'll try to bring a better matchup from this gray zone, or at least the 24-25 season replay next time. So, yeah, nothing there on the follow-up there in the chance, but we will have another half chance. This half chance is going to go to the Montreal Maroons, rather. And 3 and a 3, so we check here from the full chance pile, and that says 1 to 6 flies wide. So we're not even hitting the net, let alone at risk of putting one in it. Okay, 14, so we have nothing there. Let's see, we are now officially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 cards of 12. We would count up from, I think, let's see here, from 640 in that case. We're at about 820. And, okay, so there will be a half chance here, though, at the halfway mark of the game. This half chance is going to go to the Ottawa Senators. And 3 and a 6, so we check in the half chance. It does say 8 to 10 backhander into the slot intercepted. So once again, that reads to me like that a shot on goal didn't even register. I don't actually track shots on goal here. They didn't in real life then either. I don't think so. So I can't find it anyway if they do. So yeah, nothing there on that chance. There will be another half chance. So this time the half chance to the Montreal Maroons. So they're kind of starting to get close. And 5 and a 1, so we check to resolve this half chance here, and it says body check, puck runs loose. So once more, there's really, we're not even getting close here. 34 is going to be a penalty to the Ottawa Senators. I think that's 3 in a row now, actually, for the Senators. So power play roll here on the follow-up for the Maroons. 36. That's going to be another penalty to the Ottawa Senators. So make that 4 unanswered penalties. So much for the evening up. With a 54, there will be a half chance, but that half chance is going to go to Ottawa, shorthanded -1 here. Let's see what we get on the follow-up roll. Pass cut out. Okay, so nothing. Once again, not even near. And let's see here. Quick periodic time check. We are 3, 6, 10 of 12. So 200 seconds, just over 3 minutes remaining here. Okay, 24, that's nothing. And 54. Okay, at 54, a half chance here for the Maroons here at the tail end of the second period. 4 and a 1, so we look at that half chance follow-up roll. They're getting a lot of rolls, or low rolls, I mean to say, when they have chances. Attacker down by the boards, defender clears. There you go. This is nothing. This game's been like a pile of nothing other than injuries to key and star players here after 2 periods. Okay, back for the third after a shuffle and a sip, and really the only good thing that I can say about the second period is that it only took 4 minutes, and that was even with me talking. This has really been a dud through 40, and I'm thinking of actually replacing the letter G with the letter L. It's, of the week, should this continue, I guess, playing out as it has played out so far. So, okay, period 3, first roll. 31 is going to be a penalty to the home the home team. Okay, so Ottawa will get the first power play here of the contest. Let's see what they can do with it. If anything, 23, absolutely nothing. Still nothing here. 33. Maybe it's because I don't have the cards. That must be it. It's because I don't have the Uno cards ready. Hold on. Okay, that must be it. Sorry about that. It's a bit late here. Anyway, Ottawa about to go on the power play. Let's see if they can do anything with this one. Absolutely not. And actually, there will be an injury to the Senators. They've already lost a star player in this one. So let's see if they lose anyone else. Of course they do. That's going to be an injury to a key player. So not that it will matter, but for the record, just for, posterity or whatever, I am going to have 1 match card. Actually, no, this could have an impact in sudden death. That's right. Not sudden death, but OT rather. Should these teams remain deadlocked at 0 after 60 minutes, this will actually, there will be a 10-minute overtime that will ensue. So save me now. Let's see here. Yes, that was an injury to a key player there for this end. So yeah, 1 match card would be added to the Maroons' cause. Okay, 12. Okay, let me see here. We are 1, 2, 3. Yes, we're almost halfway through the third period. Still without a goal. 15. 11. That's going to be an injury to home. Okay, Maroons already with 2 key players out. And let's see here, the follow-up roll with the green die. Okay, so that's just to a minor player, so there's actually no impact there, no change. The bench got a little emptier or something. 16, once again, just absolutely nothing doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 2/3 of the way through the third. I want to pick up steam on this one, but neither team is giving me much. There is, however, a penalty to the Ottawa Senators late. By the way, if you're curious, so I post, probably not when it comes to a game like this, but what I do is I go through and I roll after the fact for penalties, what time they were arrived at and what player went in the box, and then when I upload it to when I post it on Delphi, it will contain that information. I don't bother with that when I'm playing through it here live. So goodness, yeah, that's just a penalty to Ottawa. Let's see what the Maroons can do here with the power play. Okay, well, they're going to have a half chance +1 here, so let's roll to resolve that. Basically, they need a 6 or greater to do anything. So, of course, they get an 8. An 8, actually, is ready to say, of course, they for a low roll. That will mean a rebound, actually. Roll and check the rebound chart, which conveniently I have under all this stuff. Let's see here, 9 for rebound 1. Didn't think this through. I have it tucked under this one. I know I do. All right, do a live check here. So here you go, rebound 1, goalie smothers the puck because of course. And, whoops, sorry, you can see my wrinkly hands there. All right, back to action. Okay, that's the wrong deck. Goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yes, no, that's correct. That all checks out. Okay, another one here. Roll 10 of 12. Let's see, 55. Half chance. This half chance is going to go to the Maroons. Let's see. With a 3 and a 6 and that half chance, shot deflected wide by the goalie. So at least they got it on goal. 21. Nothing there. Okay, this is the final roll of regulation. 26. Nothing after 60. 60 minutes, 1 full scoring chance, and 4 injuries. That's what we've had through 3 periods here. Let's get into overtime. The best thing I can say about overtime is it will be 6 cards only. Oops. The first roll is a 65. That will be the second full chance for this contest. That one's going to go to the Montreal Maroons. And 7 on the follow-up roll. Let's see what we have here. Of course, we need an 8 to 14 to score, but there is going to be a rebound. I can't look. Let's see. 2 on the rebound. That's a goal, actually. I don't know if you can see that there. Screenshot from the slot goal. Okay, Montreal Maroons delivering the victory here early in OT. Okay. Wow, after 60 minutes, they didn't waste their time there. So to get an exact time, I have 60, so that's geared for 100 seconds. So that's 63 seconds. So we're going to see a minute 3 in overtime. And I can even take that 49 and use it for the goal scorer. Goal scorer number 49 is Reg Noble for the Maroons. And I'm sure, sorry if that's not ultra realistic. I'm not even sure if Noble played for the team at the time. He did come over in a trade. But I don't know. I'm just going to take it for the time being. I could revert to Rothschild at number 50 if need be. And let's roll actually, though, to see if there was an assist. And in the very least, I guess I can update the score here for a few seconds. 53 will mean no assists, so there you go. It's Reg Noble. Reg Noble getting this one done and over with here early in overtime. And there you have it. So, I mean, anytime that you give this one, if you're in a bit of a masochistic kind of mood or whatever, I mean, it's definitely not expected. I really do mean that this time. But nonetheless, it is appreciated. And yeah, I really, I have nothing else to say about this one. I am still going to upload this and I'm going to call it something of the week. So anyway, bye for now.